Welcome to Elco HQ and back to our YouTube channel. We are highly styled for the holiday season here at The Lifestyle Co. And the last time you were here with me, we had just finished our renovation and we revealed the office and you got to see a full tour. If you haven't seen those videos, they're on a playlist and you can see the before. This office used to be a dental practice and it had carpet in it. And it's still one of the things that grosses me out the most. But we showed you the before, the during, of course, when we were in full renovation, and then also the after. So those videos are on our channel as well. While you're there, make sure you like and subscribe. And today I'm gonna give you a quick tour of our office, of course, and the way we styled for the holidays. We're designers, and we of course like to have a space that feels festive. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of that. Here in our design studio is where we scheme the most. We meet clients here, we present their designs to them. So if they come in the month of December, we want it to feel festive and we want them to really get in the spirit. So a couple easy ways without going overboard that we were able to do that in here is we added these mini wreaths to each of our cabinet banks. You can do that at home, you can do that in your office, you can also do it over your doors or your windows. And then you'll see touches of evergreen everywhere. This foyer table is available on our website, www.thelifestyleco.com. It is one of my favorite pieces because it's so robust. It's got that really beautiful iron line and then a blue stone top. So one of my favorite ways to incorporate holiday decor without, as I said, going overboard is leaving some of your existing pieces that you have all year round. So these lamps are always here, and then this book stack is always here, and this bowl is always here. So what I did is I took what we normally have in that bowl out and I put in pine cones, left the lamps flanking on either side, added these paper mache houses that are also available on our website, and just some little touches here or there. A beautiful holiday scented candle, of course, and then evergreen. And I'm gonna tell you more about how you can mix faux garland and fresh garland together to give you a really substantial look as we move on through the tour. But I love this space. It feels festive, it feels natural. Our aesthetic is called organic desert living. So we're always going for that kind of understated, but a little bit elevated natural look. And I think that the greens just really help bring it all forward. And if you can smell it in here, you can't, but if you could, it smells so good. So come with me this way. This is into kind of the heart of our office, and I'm gonna show you both the dirty kitchen, our newest sample spot, and then our regular kitchen. So here, again, just a really good demonstration of how to keep it light. I added another mini wreath just on the handle of our refrigerator. I think the last time you were here, you got to take a peek into our fridge. So do you wanna see it again? Right now, it's a little messy, but we have a lifetime supply. Actually, no, this will last us like a week of rosé, some bubbles, Bloody Mary mix for our clients. We have Superbird. If you guys have not tried Superbird, it is so good. It's a tequila-based drink, and the reason I'm giving it a little extra shout out is because one of my friends owns the company, and he'll be super happy. High Noon, which is some of our faves, a whole bunch of other drinks. We're drink a lot people here. Coffee, of course, we drink a lot of coffee. Tea, I brewed this at my house last week, so some yummy tea. Anyway, this is where we try to entertain when our clients come in. We, of course, like I said, make coffee and drinks and all the things. And then I'll shoot you into this room in a second, but this is also an area that we use every day. This is called our dirty kitchen. Let's see if we can both fit in here. This is another good example of how to keep your existing decor, but step it up a little bit for the holidays. So these pieces are from our micro art collection that are available in our shops or on our website. And I just added this little mini wreath, and instead I added the ribbon down here so that it kind of helped bring the eye down instead of adding it at the top like I did in the other places in the office that you saw it. Also, everything in here is usable and something that we have every day. A really simple way to just understatedly add some holiday decor or a holiday feeling is changing out your canisters into holiday treats. So these are all different type of like Christmas cookies if you want. There's biscotti, this is like a lemon something or another. And then these are gingerbread. These kind of more elevated food pieces you're gonna find at your TJ Maxx or your Home Goods or some of those more specialties, Sur La Table, Williams-Sonoma, any place you find a little bit more elevated grocery. And I love that because it's really understated, but again, kind of the little snow look on it makes me happy. And again, adding some garland and then just a little small amount of your Christmas shapes in trees or stars or whatever is really gonna set it off. Greens, of course, always living in the sink. This is our newest sample room. So you haven't actually seen this room yet, and it's kind of half done. We don't have a lighting fixture yet, but that's okay. This is where we place all of our large material storage and then also our fabrics. So we have so many large format pieces of stone and field tile that we were finding ourselves like trying to move a bunch of stuff where it was placed previously, and now it's in here. So I love this room. It's got so much natural light. I absolutely love seeing the fabrics here. Again, just a little touch of garland so that it reminds us that we're in that winter season. But we come in here and scheme all the time, and it's truly become one of my favorite spaces. So no fireplace, no problem. You can fake it till you make it, right? That's what they say. Have to have wood. It's just part of like the winter scheme. We legitimately do not have a fireplace here, so there will be nothing that we will do with this wood except enjoy the aesthetics. And then this is normally where we come in and place our bags and coats in like the 2 months a year that we get to wear coats in Arizona. So we dropped that for the month of December and went with stockings. These are actually ornaments. So I didn't put names on here, although I had every intention to. So if you do this at your house, you can use these ornaments and you can hand write names on there or use vinyl or do whatever. But I love how it just kind of adds another layer to your stockings. I also highly recommend using ribbon. Use it amply, put it everywhere. So in this case, I just hung this stocking a little bit lower than the rest of them and made these two with ribbon so that it again added just that little bit of extra layer. Think asymmetric when you're going with holiday decor. Everything doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. And chances are, unless you worked with a design team like us, your house isn't perfectly symmetrical. We have some clients that really like asymmetry, and we have some clients that really want things perfectly symmetrical. So if you happen to be in a space where you have odd numbers or it doesn't feel totally symmetrical, embrace it so that you can play with some of that asymmetry. So in this case, we had 9 stockings. So I chose to use this last one and drape a big piece of garland here and kind of make this feel a little less perfect. So then coming over here, I think this is my favorite moment in the office. This mirror gets so much use. It's our selfie mirror, like just about every day times like 10 employees. But it's in such a great place and it's so inspiring. We've got our inspiration board that we probably should change out seasonally because I think these inspiring photos have been here for a while. But this was our moment that we wanted to create in the office. And believe it or not, this garland is both faux garland and then it has real stems in it. So this is what you should be doing at home. Of course, you can have real garland, but it gets really expensive. It's really high maintenance and it doesn't last that long. So by using faux garland, this whole kind of base, so all this stuff, these pine cones, all of this draping all the way down here is all fake. Then we went through and we added, these are real eucalyptus leaves. So this eucalyptus, and then there's some real evergreen in here too that we just kind of stuck in there. So command hooks are your friend. Zip ties are also your friend. You can use those in conjunction with command hooks and really get it on there so it stays. And then pick a corner. So for me, obviously here, I wanted kind of this corner to do the talking. So I just started on either end, stuck all the evergreen in, and then just kind of let it drape down. Added these fairy lights, which I haven't always been the biggest fairy light, twinkle light fan, but for whatever reason, I'm like really on it this season. So I've put them everywhere I can. And then again, I added a little bit of ribbon here so that it felt just a little bit more layered and festive. We went with a dark chocolate ribbon this year, which matches our tissue paper that's in our stores. I like to do things a little bit differently than everyone else, so I felt like when everyone was gonna go with a white ribbon or a black ribbon, I would naturally pick a brown ribbon. This is the design bullpen, and I may or may not have warned the team that I was going to put them on the spot because I wanted them to have a little bit of time to prepare, but I want to introduce you to just some of the people that help make all of the magic at the Lifestyle Co. happen. And the first place I'm going to stop is Miss Priscilla. Priscilla is our marketing coordinator, and I want to know, what is your biggest high at work for 2021?
That's a hard question. I would probably say my biggest high would be getting hired on full-time after graduating.
Yay! Oh, I love that. She's being very humble because she's had like a million awesome things happen this year. So, but we're glad to have you.
It's hard to narrow it down.
And I'll never let you go. So that's Priscilla, like I said. So she's part of our marketing team. And then this is Jen. Jen is our junior designer. What is your high for 2021?
Getting hired here.
Yay!
Doing my dream job.
Yay! And we're very, very excited to have a person on our team who carries a lot of height because she is helping us get to the high spots that we can't always stand up. Can you stand up, please? Look at her. She's like a drink of water. Look at this. Oh, I love
the ladder.
Yes, and I would only say that because in her interview, the first thing she said to me was,
I don't remember.
I'm a big bitch.
I am a big bitch.
And I was like, she seems like our kind of people. And then let's go to the small bitches. This is Rachie. Rachel is our lead designer. You know her well. She has had her own YouTube tours. The Go Big or Go Home project is one of our house tours and a tell-all. So if you haven't seen that, definitely find that on our channel. Rachie, what is your biggest high for 2021?
I think my biggest high for 2021 is all of the traveling we've gotten to do. We've been so lucky to be able to expand our footprint out of Arizona and travel near and far, East Coast, all the way up to Oregon. And not only do we get so much design inspiration,
Totally.
hang out with each other, it's just so amazing to be able to venture out.
/ we're ready to stay home for a little while.
Yeah,
/ let's stay here for a little bit of 2022. And last but not least, for the design bullpen is Annie. Annie is our digital marketing specialist, and she's pretty new here. Don't tell me your high is getting hired here because your teammates already took that from you.
Everyone's told me
What's your 2021 high?
Probably Lux Boho. It's been
Yes.
really fun doing all the shoots, getting into the swing of things, just learning how you guys run things. It's really
Yes.
fun.
And if you like any of our reels on Instagram, this is your girl who should get all the glory because I make her do them like 7 times and always change the music. Thank you guys so much. Okay, over here, this is where some of our other offices are. So my office is back here. Kelly, our marketing director, is back here too. And right here is the famous or infamous senior design director, Miss Kylie Ray Seberg. And you guys have seen her office. I mean, she used to have the best view, but now there's an apartment building going. Yeah, going in back there. So what is your high for 2021?
There are so many, and I heard Rachel mention travel and how much we got to travel this year. And I think one of my highs was being able to design in so many different architectural types.
Yes.
We did new builds in Arizona, projects in Beaver Creek, which was an amazing, huge,
Wonderful
project.
snowy place.
We did a lakefront house
Yes.
on the lake in Arkansas, and then a lot more to come. So
Yes.
I think that was probably my high. And finishing a lot of projects.
Finishing.
I finished a lot. I think back to the beginning of the year and I'm like, wow.
It's so true. Like some days I'm like, why are we so tired? And then I look at my camera roll and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I'm so tired.
Yeah.
And you got married. I know it's not a work high, but
Yeah,
and you got
and I
married.
got married, and all of our work people got to be there, and it was
Yes.
so amazing. And
It was.
So yeah, and Vince married me, so.
Yes. So, I mean, we could probably do it.
So many highs.
I know, I was gonna say, we could probably do a YouTube just alone on that. Okay, next we're going to my office and Kelly's. Okay, we are in Kelly's office. She is our marketing director, and she really does still have the best view.
I do.
The rest of ours got bulldozed over by an apartment building.
That. Like,
I know.
beautiful.
It's so inspiring.
I live in a beautiful place.
I know. She's so inspiring. So I said you couldn't say a personal high, you had to say a work high. But then I talked about Kylie getting married. So I'm pretty sure your high is going to be that you got.
I got engaged this year, which is really exciting.
It was exciting for all of us.
Yeah, I'm really excited about
But
that.
what is your work high for 2021?
Can I have 2?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. My first one is building out my team. Priscilla, she mentioned that she went full time. Annie started on my team. She's amazing. And then my second one is, finishing our new website and getting that launched. So that was
Praise
in
Jesus.
April, but it feels like it was 12 years ago.
And it feels like it took 12 years, because it did.
But that was a big project and it turned out great. So I'm excited about that.
It is. It is truly, it almost killed us, but definitely one of those things that paid off in the end. And, and what are we going to do in 2022? You could leak like something really.
Which thing?
I know. Actually. No.
Okay.
Nope, can't leak that.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, I am right next to Kelly. This is my office. I love it so much. It has this weird orange hue now because of the siding that's going on in the apartment building across the street. So sorry about that. But back to the decor. My office, I am a minimalist at heart. I think you guys probably know that. While we design projects that have a lot of layers, I tend to like things a little bit more simple. Here we did these swags on both of the French doors, which I love. I added ribbon to them. I think you're probably seeing a theme with the ribbon. put ribbon everywhere. It's cheap and it's easy. I also put it on my candle. And then here, these are faux stems, again, just because I can't keep up with the maintenance everywhere of a real stem, but I adorned the vase with some more ribbon, and all in all just kept it nice and festive and feeling like a winter Christmas wonderland in here. So, Jake, you should probably ask me what my high of 2021 is.
Yeah, Kristen, what's your high of 2021?
Oh my gosh, I should have thought about that before I prompted you with that question. Honestly, I can't pick a high. This entire just year and my job as principal designer and creative director is something that I truly am so grateful for. It's the honor of my life, and I can't imagine doing anything else with my life. So I truly feel like every day that I get to come here, whether it's a crazy day, whether it's a stressful day, which a lot of the days are, I wouldn't trade it for truly the world. I think if I can pick one thing, the people that we work with, we just continue to get closer and closer and are lucky enough to continue to add new people into our inner circle. And for those people, I'm so internally grateful, because we wouldn't be able to do anything like this, right? Including our videographer, Jake and Nick, and all the creative people that make our work look so beautiful after we do the whole thing. So it's been an awesome year, and I cannot wait to see what 2022 brings. So if I don't see you before the new year, thank you so much for all of your love and support for The Lifestyle Co. Whether we get to see you in our brick and mortar stores in Arizona, or whether I get to see you online or here on YouTube or Instagram, I'm so lucky and thankful to have you all, and we will continue to produce awesome stuff in 2022. Keep bringing the design content, keep taking you on field trips, keep showing you as much behind the scenes as we can, and arming you with our little slice of the design world. So happy new year, merry everything, and I hope to see you soon.